Hi Pisces, these messages are for December 9th through December 16th, 2023. I'll never DM you, I'll never solicit you, I'll never ask for money. This is going to be spirit guide messages. Your angel guides or your spirit guides or your divine helpers or your heavenly helpers, they know that, their presence is needed. And this is sort of like, they're hearing your prayers. What are they saying to you? And perhaps what do you need to do to break some chains, around you? What do they want you to be aware of about that? All right, let's get into it. So security issues, struggling to stay secure, worry over financial situation or finances and future security. Outside influences might be causing issues maintaining security and keeping security. So what can you do to gain better stability on this situation? So this looks like maybe different planning or some type of planning needs to be done, whether it's like a 1-year plan, a 2-year plan, and where do you want to be? Who do you want to be with? This could be like, maybe you want to relocate. This could be, maybe you want to have something paid off by a certain time, or something with, changing also your spending and your saving and your budgeting, and like almost getting it on like a calendar, or like a schedule, or, something that it's almost like automatic, and, you just immediately deduct it so you won't have to worry so much. I also feel like this is like getting like different credit or applying for credit and being able to get it, or some like a little bit more money coming in somewhere. So it's not like all despair. We have victimization. So past or current issue with unfairness and a life is unfair kind of attitude. So you could be in victim mindset or victim mentality or an unhealthy mindset. And once we get into that, it's really hard to pull ourselves up out of the dark. So there could be a need to accept logic and help, a need to realize and take, your own power back, or a need to change your inner dialogue. So you can work on that with meditation or positive affirmations. And commitments. So issues with commitment or commitments, issues with trusting. There may be real fear of commitment here. Like you could be, overburdened with commitments in your life as well. So what do your spirit guides want you to know about all of these issues? So we have bravado. So warrior guides. So you could have like a warrior guide coming through. Like this could be like a soldier. I feel like, you might have been a bit of a rebel. You might have been somebody who just didn't like to take orders, or maybe you didn't like authority, or, you were always against something that, just didn't make sense to you. You might have been like in your whole life, you can't control me. No one is going to control me. You hate that. I feel like no one can control you unless you agree to it. And the fact that you don't allow others to control you is more like of a sign, I feel like, of progress than anything. So when you say no and you move away from a negative person, that's the right thing to do. So you're being rewarded for that, like pat on the back for that. Like you're meant to, acknowledge that, okay? Your guides are bringing that through. They want you to know that's like, you're supposed to do that. That's exactly what they want you to do. That's exactly what they're supporting you to do with energy. And the fact that you're taking responsibility for certain things and taking responsibility for yourself. I feel like all the challenging authority type figures in your life in the past were meant to kind of teach you could stand on your own, you could be strong on your own, and always to prepare for things. So you do have a lot of good energy supporting whatever moves you want to make, whatever changes you want to make. If you want to get over oppression, if you want to get over stagnation, I feel like you have to believe and put your energy into that, because you can, and you can change things, and your spirit guides are around you letting you know that you can. I also feel like stand up for what's important to you. You don't have to be ashamed or afraid to ask. It's okay to ask, but don't fight for like just fighting's sake, if that makes any sense, and try to respect the boundaries of others as long as they're respecting your boundaries. Make sure that your boundaries are intact. Love and light. Check back next week.